Hi guys, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be telling you some things that you should know before you get braces, or if you've recently got braces, just some things that I think is really important to know. I'm going to get right into this video because I don't want it to be super long. First thing you should know before getting braces is what comes before braces, which is something called spacers. I'm not going to talk too quick on this because it's just pretty much they put little things in between your teeth, most likely your back teeth on your upper or lower jaw. It could even be both. Every mouth is different, you gotta realize that. And they just put them in there to open up more space. I only had mine on for a week, but I know some people have them on for a really long amount of time. Don't worry about them, they don't hurt that bad. Next thing I'm going to talk about is what you can and can't eat once you get braces on. Now here's a little advice for you. What I did was, like a week before I got my braces, when I got my spacers, I kind of planned out like a menu because I knew that there was a lot of foods I wasn't going to be able to have for a really long amount of time, and then some foods that I wasn't going to be able to have for a couple weeks or until my mouth was no longer sore. So I had like hamburgers and pizza. I had stuff that I could like bite into. So that's a tip for you. Definitely the week before you get your braces on, go like crazy with food. Eat lots of chips. If you like candy, eat candy because most candies you can't eat. But overall, when you get your braces, you can pretty much eat all your same foods. You just have to wait till a little bit after you get braces, because when you first get your braces on, your mouth's going to be pretty sore, usually the first week, and you're going to eat mostly like milkshakes and mashed potatoes and noodles and stuff. But overall, you can pretty much still eat most foods. Things you can eat, lots of candies and taffies. There's certain types of chips you can't eat. I know tortilla chips are not good to eat, so if you like Mexican food, I'm really sorry. I don't, so. And I don't like candy either, so that was no problem for me. And most people think, well, I can pretty much drink whatever. True, but if you have drinks that are super sugary like sodas, then you have to brush your teeth afterwards, because if not, it leaves a really bad stain. But it does that whether you have braces on or not, but it's something that I also think you should really know. One last thing is you're going to get food stuck in your braces all the time, and it's going to be super annoying, but you're going to get used to it over time, and every time you do, you can either floss or I usually just get my toothbrush, and because it's electric, it just puts everything out. So that's something you do have to know as well. And then another thing that you should definitely know, I'm going to be talking about next, is like the process of getting your braces on. So when you get there, it normally takes at least 2 hours. You're going to be sitting in a chair like this for 2 hours, and they're going to be doing all sorts of stuff in your mouth, putting on your braces. But like once you get your braces on, they're like, okay, you're free to go. You're going to be like, you're going to like, I licked, like got my tongue and would like feel around how my braces felt. And you're going to be like, this feels kind of weird, but you're going to be like, hey, it doesn't feel that bad. So you're going to eat like your normal foods that day, but then you're going to wake up the next morning, this like reality hits, because you're going to wake up and your entire like lower mouth is just in like pain, like so much pain. Your jaw, your cheeks, your teeth, your gums, everything hurts, and it's going to feel like that for about 4 to 5 days. Mine actually hurt pretty bad for over a week. And for me, it was super difficult to eat, even after the soreness had gone away, because I had these little things, which I don't think you can see them. These little blue dots, because my like upper jaw is like bigger than my lower jaw, and if I ate food, I would actually bind down on my braces and I could break them. So they put that there. So when I first got it, I couldn't hardly eat anything because those are higher up than my teeth. So my top teeth actually hit those before it hits my bottom teeth. So there's a lot of things that come with it. The process of getting your braces on is taking a while, but then recovering from it, you're going to be really sore for a while. You're not going to be used to eating food. You may even like spit it out because you can't chew, or you know, it may not hurt that bad. Most likely it will hurt, but just take some like aspirin or painkiller and you can get through it. And I always thought, this will never go away. This was like the worst. I like cried because it hurt so bad, and I hated braces. I was like, I hate this, but literally it goes away. The pain doesn't last forever. So if you recently got your braces on and you're hurting, I promise, I've been there, it goes away. I'm talking about how you care for them, because it's a whole lot different than how you would care for them with normal teeth. Now obviously your orthodontist is going to go through this. Orthodontists are really great to me. With us, they gave us, like, we talked for like a really long amount of time. They gave us sheets and stuff about care, but it's pretty simple. I highly suggest getting an electric toothbrush because it works so much better. And then when you brush your teeth, it's easiest to brush your teeth in quarters. So I go like up here, each quarter, and then you go like on top of your braces, then actually like on them, and then underneath to make sure you get everything. Again, your orthodontist is going to go over so many more things. This is just a little like just something you should know. And then you're going to do different types of mouthwashes. You're going to do an anti-cavity and an antiseptic. Don't ask what the difference is. I don't know, but you're supposed to do one of those a day. And then you're also supposed to floss, but I don't floss every day or every week. So don't take after me, but it's not that bad because I have really, like, if there's food stuck in my teeth, I actually feel it. So if there's something stuck in my teeth, I will know it's there and then I'll floss. But anyway, but you really do have to care for them a lot. You can't just like treat them as just your regular teeth, because if you like, when you do sports, it's best to wear like a mouth guard. Like obviously for me, for gymnastics, I don't have to, but if I did like basketball or softball, I would definitely have to, because it could break them. And another thing, also be careful with your wires, because those are really easy to break. I actually knew someone who got their tongue stuck in their wires, so there's a lot of care that comes with it. I'm not going to cover all of it because your orthodontist will cover everything, so don't freak out or feel like I have so many unanswered questions. Your orthodontist will go over everything with you. The final thing I'm going to be talking about is adjustments. Now, adjustments, pretty simple. If you just, after a couple weeks, your teeth, after having your braces on for a couple weeks, your teeth are going to start to straighten. But what do they do after that? They can't just stay where that is. So every time they adjust them, they make them tired, where they go straighter and straighter and straighter. So you just have adjustments anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. All they simply do is replace your wires, make them tighter, and then you get different colored bands. I have had blue, watermelon. I got these pink ones because it's like Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they said that you could do that. So I thought, why not? And they're not that bad. The first one I had, it didn't hurt at all. It did not hurt adjusting them, and it didn't hurt the day after. But my most recent one, I had a different like type of wire on top, same size, just a different like texture of it, I guess you could say, and it's tighter, and like it my back teeth are pretty sore. But when you have adjustments, usually your teeth are going to be pretty sore for like a day or so. It's not as bad as when you first get your braces on, so don't freak out about that. But it's pretty simple. You go there for like 45 minutes, they adjust everything, tighten it up, and give you different bands, and you're off. One other thing that they may do is if you have overcrowding, instead of them taking teeth out, they'll actually get a little razor blade and they'll actually trim your teeth down. That's what they did to me. That doesn't hurt, it just smells really bad from the smoke and it makes a really weird noise. Thank you for watching this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. I plan on doing a video in the future of like my entire braces experience, but that will not be for a real long time because I do have my braces on for a little over 2 years. So I do have almost another 2 years to go because I haven't had them on that long. But I hope this answered your questions. If you have any more, please comment them down below and I'd be more than happy to answer them. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!